All right, we are back from our break, and it is the next morning. So, Leva, you wanted to cast Strength?
Mm-hmm. Who wants it?
I'll take it.
Okay.
I'm carrying 2 more temporary healing potions.
Okay. So let's see
Take
what
you
you
back
get,
up to 6.
Ockar. 1830.
Okay.
Also, Lever would like to cast Detect Scrying.
Okay, give me just a second.
Mm-hmm.
Need to just send someone a message here.
Oh. Right, let's all act as if we got the message.
Well, it's the next day, so.
All right, Detect
During
Scrying.
breakfast. I've updated the list. Everyone's got a potion. I've replaced the 2. I've changed the duration or something.
Okay.
Lafdul.
Leva, you do not detect any scrying at this time.
It's long lasting, so
How long does it last?
1 can detect. 1d6 turns plus 1 turn per level.
Okay.
Quite a lot of variation. Especially being wild mage.
It's divination.
Braxon's going to go see Solas because he doesn't know Lafdul's not frozen.
You would have
Yeah,
known that
you
he
would've known.
came out in the evening.
Oh, okay.
He'd be looking a little bit glum.
You were
but
told that it would last only some hours.
All right, Leva, I'll let you keep track of the duration. It will be lasting for 10 turns.
10 turns, that's...
Yep.
That's a long time.
Short of 2 hours.
100 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I
Anyway.
am casting Endure Cold on myself.
All right.
So we regain a hit point from resting?
Yep.
Mine lasts basically until it's useful. Like, basically most of the day's gone.
Yep.
Will you tell me when the turn is over, so I know how to count it?
I will just... I mean, it'll last for quite a while. Just ask me at a point.
Before
whether it's-
combat,
Okay.
so you know how long it's been.
Yeah, Braxon's still going to go see Solas.
Okay.
Can I speak to you privately, Solas?
Of course, my friend.
I think something's happened to me.
Oh,
Maybe-
do tell. What?
Maybe when I was in that room that was cold. Or maybe
Oh.
attacked by the
Do you feel something strange, or are you in pain, or?
Oh, just the whole top of my body's itchy.
I see. Well, I will perform a medical check on Braxon.
All right, give me a healing proficiency check. Yeah. So you have him take off his shirt and examine his upper torso. He's definitely been infected by something incredibly nasty. You'd guess some mold spores.
Do I have anything I can use to cure it with in my healer's bag?
You most definitely do not.
You know Ockar can cure that. He's a paladin.
Well,
Let me come over.
I will send a call for Ockar and check basically if
Rather using permanent items like your staff that you got.
Yeah.
Ockar
Oh, yeah.
will walk over, and he'll take a look at it and says, "Yeah, I can fix this."
You have to keep a note of how many times you used it, because it's once per week or something.
Yeah, it's once per week.
Isn't it twice per week now for you?
I think it's always once per week. Let me double check Paladin.
No, you get more uses per week as you gain. I think it's every 5 levels.
One every... Yeah, you should be on the second one by now, isn't it?
If it's... Well, let me look at Paladin.
Either way, while you're looking that up, you lay your hands on Braxon.
Get infected.
Braxon, you feel warmth radiating from where he touches you.
Yeah, it's
enveloping your
twice per week
whole
right now.
upper body. And after a few minutes, the itching has subsided. Solas, you realize that Braxton's life has literally just been saved.
Yeah, and I also mentioned that I suspect that it was the spores from those creatures or that room, so I will basically demand to make this aim check to everyone who were in the infected area radius to get infected from the explosion or went into the room.
Well, no need to check me. I'm immune.
Maybe we should also...
How do you mean to normal diseases, not magical diseases?
I wouldn't have
If
been
I
able...
cast Kills Disease on you, you would be affected by it.
I wouldn't have... True, but that doesn't... I can't cure magical diseases, like cursed afflictions. So if it was like a magical
This is a
cursed
normal...
disease...
Yeah.
If it was like a magical cursed disease, then
Yeah.
it would still...
They're usually slower, I think.
It wouldn't have worked. Also, I mean to all forms of diseases, except
Does it stay
the only
magical?
two exceptions are lycanthropy and mummy rot.
Those are examples.
Basically, if it's caused by a curse, then I can be afflicted. Otherwise, no.
That's handy.
But basically, I will do the same check for.
And if it was a curse that was causing this, I could not cure Braxon. So.
Since Ockar is immune, I will do it basically for Leva and Higgimus, since they both. Leva went into the room and Higgimus was in the radius of that explosion.
Viradra was as well.
Yeah, you
Oh
should
yeah,
check
Viradra also.
Alright, give me 3 healing proficiency checks.
They would complain about the symptoms as well. By now.
Not necessarily.
Well, maybe not for AuldDragon, but...
They might not have noticed yet.
Okay. Give me an intelligence check as well with a +3 modifier to it.
Oh, I wonder if that hammer
Which is a
cured
penalty.
her
Plus
disease.
3.
Yeah, that's a penalty.
Yeah.
Do it.
Anyway, that
Okay.
modifier, it's not succeeding.
Okay. No one else appears to be suffering from any ill effects.
I'm going to look at the others and say, keep me informed in case you start feeling any itchiness or anything, like how Braxton was feeling.
This must be when one of them bumped into me.
Possibly, but considering how dangerous that disease was for you, if we had cured it with Ockar's abilities, it would have been lethal.
I can only use it one more time, so clerics, if you can prepare remove disease, we'll probably need that.
I've got a
if anybody else
potion.
is
I've got a
infected.
staff.
My staff can cure disease also, but it has charges.
Yeah, and I've got potions.
Well, I can only
So-
use this one more time this week, so just be prepared.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course. But
What the
also, the 3 of you that I didn't find it still, make sure to notify me if you notice anything strange.
Will do. Thank you.
Okay. Are you
Lemon's
guys...
almost,
Yeah, go ahead.
almost spell. If Zakat wants it,
Taka, who's
then
that?
sorry, if Lafdul wants it. I don't
Braxon
know.
wants it IRL. He's fine.
I don't know what I was thinking. It's just some name that came into my head. Leva casts Cat's Grace on Lafdul.
Sorry, Lafdul loses close.
Okay. What's the duration on that?
1 hour per level.
My
Okay.
base score is 18. I don't know how high it can go to. I bet it's like 20,
20.
isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Let's either 19 or 20. If it's 1d4 plus.
But it's your base dex.
Yeah, that is my base dex, is 18.
It doesn't seem to stack.
What is the
don't-
increase? Is it 1d4?
It's more for rogues, isn't it? It's like 1d6 or something, 1d8.
It depends on the class. The
Right.
rogue gets 1d8.
Then that is... Yeah, you're at 20.
And I
And
don't
priest
even know what
gets
the
one.
stats are.
And the priest gets 1d4.
No, I saved as my best. My rogue.
Yeah, you get the best when you're multi-class.
Yes.
So,
Oh, where the hell would they have the stats for high dex?
Player's
And
Handbook?
So if you got 20 as a dex, it's basically same as 18. For
Is it?
reaction, missile, and defensive adjustments.
well, I thought he got caught yesterday, so maybe he'll do better if he gets a Cat's Grace on top of it.
I mean,
Oh,
it's still...
No,
it's
you get
still
a +1, an additional +1 for reaction and missile adjustment, missile attack adjustment. So it's
Oh, yeah.
+3 +3
yeah.
-4 rather than
Yeah.
+2 +2 -4.
Yeah, I
All
accidentally
abilities and skills that are
converted to
dexterity
19.
based.
He also gets the
Thieving
modifiers
skills.
to his. You also get the modifiers for 20 dexterity for your thieving skills.
I've seen the one for 90, but not for 20. I'll have to find where it is. List.
And if there is some role that is purely based on dexterity, you basically have a better chance in that also now.
As good as this is now, I have to check everything. Thank you, though.
I would like make a separate note or something like that.
Yeah,
your thief
because
skills.
if this is going to be a regular thing. Alright. I'm going to look. I think it was the skills and powers that had the really high stats.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
You found him there?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, +3 in missile adjustment.
Well, but it all, I mean, Player's Handbook has
Yeah,
that
yeah.
stuff, but it's the thieving skills that...
I get +5, I get +10, I get... Pick knocks goes up by 5. Oh, pickpockets goes up by 10 now.
Yep.
My...
Open
Move
Locks is up by
silently
10,
goes-
Find Remove Traps is up by 10, Move Silently is up by 10, Hide in Shadows
It's
is
only
up
up by 5,
10.
actually.
No,
Where are you
if
seeing
you have
10?
it... You have an 18, you're going to 20.
I'm seeing only +5 at 19 and plus the same 15 at 20 on skills and powers. For move silently.
I'm seeing at 18,
I'm
Pickpockets
checking on
goes
Powerful
from
Worm, though, so...
10% to 20%. Open Locks goes from 15% to 25%. Find Remove Traps goes from 5% to 15%. Move Silently goes from 10% to 20%. Hide in Shadows goes from 10% to 20%. Climb Walls goes from 5% to 15%. So, it looks like most of these go up 5% for every point above 18.
Is there a cap? Was it going forever?
Well, I mean, the max score you can have is 25, so...
Right.
So yeah, just assume that every point over 18 is 5% in all those skills.
Mm-hmm.
If I may,
Mhm.
it says the spell cannot confer this dexterity score of 20 or more.
Oh, of
Yeah,
20 or
20.
more. Okay, so then you're at 19, which only gives you 5% to everything.
Well, that's still
All
better
those
than
things.
0.
And the reaction still.
And yeah, you do get the reaction, and you do get the missile attack adjustment. Okay.
Yes, good, thank you.
That said, someone who is at 14 would probably benefit more in the future.
Yeah.
Depending
Yeah,
on
but
what
nobody
class
nobody with a dex score of 14 ran into a trap yesterday.
True, but so the thing is, like, he wouldn't get a saving throw bonus with going from 18 to 19, whereas someone with a 15 or a 14 would start getting bonuses for every point that they go up.
Okay.
I'm not saying I'm not like saying that you've done something wrong. I'm just saying that you might want to consider that in the future. So, you know, it's cast now. So, all right. So
did you roll a level variation since its duration is 1 hour per level?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, I'll unless you guys decide to stand around for a while or search a lot of rooms, it's not going to matter down there. Yet, I'll keep in mind. All right, you guys ready to head back down?
Yeah, before you, Higgimus will stop us right when we get there, and we're like, he'll say, I don't know what happened yesterday, but we will not break down command this time. When I say, hey, we need to get going and regroup and recover, we need to do that. I understand you can have passions, but you need to make sure to keep this in mind. If we're dead, it just costs the company money.
Yeah, it wouldn't
All right,
want to cost the company money, would you?
And it's not just money you would cost.
Yeah,
If we all die, none of us is coming back.
In addition, remember, Solas did find traps at all the other entry points into the unworked areas.
Yeah, and
Say unfinished or not smooth areas.
You just call them the
there
mines.
were
Just call them the mines.
three cliffs of warding. I
Yeah,
spent
okay.
my spell.
So that wall of ice you cast is going to be gone, isn't it?
Yeah.
So those
Fight
zombies
fighters first.
Those zombies may well be on the staircase.
Maybe. So be ready. In which case, also, I suggest Lafdul and either Braxon or Ockar trade places. Or, yeah.
All right, give me a second. I'm just making
I'm
some
happy to
minor
go first.
adjustments.
Also, Leva probably back up one too.
You okay when we go first, Ockar?
Actually, I want to go first.
You want to go first? Go on then.
Yeah.
Let's put all the fighters first on the stairs, I think.
Braxon and Leva, could you trade places, please?
You don't need to. I mean, I'm going to be shifting you around when you get down there.
Oh, as soon as we pop this, those guys would probably be popping up. That's why I was going.
All right, you ready to go down?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Okay.
Are all the spellcasters ready?
Yep.
Yeah, as long as, yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow. You guys all laid out there. Thanks.
Do remember that there is trap between us and those enemies.
Remember, there is a trap like around here.
Right.
Okay, so as soon as you come down, you do hear the shuffling sounds from down that hall. So let's go ahead and immediately pull up the turn tracker. Let me go ahead and set that back to 1001.
Is Solas. Is he level 7?
No, he's
6.
You're both.
Okay, so neither of us can destroy zombies with turn undead.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you might be able to turn
Yeah,
zombies.
but look at the bright side. You turn them, they might wander into some traps.
So you said that there's a trap over here?
Yeah,
there
it's somewhere on this.
If you think about it, if you turn them and
Area.
half of them retreat, we only have to fight half of them.
Yeah,
then
but it
we
might
fight them.
aggro everything else that's in the area. But
Well,
Okay, I guess I'll start with my crossbow then.
Well, if we basically hold the corridor, we are fighting in choke point, so they can only attack us a couple of time.
I'll just use my crossbow and let them trigger the trap.
actually, if it's a glyph of warding, you can set it to not affect those with similar faith, can't you? Will zombies count as a similar faith or alignment?
I don't think they count as a faith or alignment. I think
They're of your
neutral.
creation.
There are a variety of restrictions that you can put on a glyph of warding. You know that.
I'm just wondering if animate dead would be classed as you're following, you're summoning your minions of you.
It absolutely would not. However, that doesn't necessarily mean that glyph of warding would trigger. Do you want to give me a spellcraft check? How about that?
I would also give some input of what can.
This is something that he's thinking about. All right, Lafdul, you would know that you can definitely fashion a glyph of warding to not trigger for non-living things or just creatures or something like that. So basically, if you think that, if you want to say that you don't think it'll trigger, I mean that's what you're saying. You don't think that it'll trigger for the undead.
No,
correct?
yeah, I think it's been war because zombies
Good
are
idea.
mindless.
All right, so then you can absolutely tell the party that you're absolutely positive that it can be designed in such a way to not trigger for undead crossing.
Leva, I have a thought. Do you still have that bag of animals?
Mm-hmm.
That would be very cruel.
Can you throw one of the... Well, they're not real animals. Just throw one of the balls out there, have it turn into an animal, and have it activate the glyph.
No, I'm not going to do that. Sorry.
You're sending it to its death. Is
They're
like
just
not.
summons.
That's not a good act.
Nope, not going to do
Yeah,
it. Sorry.
It's not
Does that
a good
really
act.
count as not good?
You're
I don't
killing
care.
something.
I'm not going to do it.
They're not
They-
real.
But they while they exist, they have all the feelings of a normal creature.
Yeah.
they
They
have
can
friends.
be talked to. You can use like speak with
It's
animals.
just
on them,
magic.
all
They're
that.
not real.
They have friends. Let's throw.
Yeah, aren't you the one who is who is supposed to be fighting for these types of things, of animals?
Hang on. Did you say this was a glyph of warding that's protecting this?
It was a magical thing, wasn't it?
It's magical.
can
trap
dispel
of
it,
glyph
can't
of
I?
warding. Yeah, you can dispel it
Well,
with the.
I have one dispel magic. So which traps do you want me to dispel?
I have also one dispel magic memorized,
I am casting.
but
that.
I'm
Oh,
not casting it this time yet.
Sorry, I think that was the last one to roll.
I mean, Lafdul can
figured-
also try to disarm the traps. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, would the dispel destroy the glyph or just temporarily
It
disable it?
would destroy it.
Destroy it.
if it was successful,
Yeah, if it's successful,
You
yeah.
need to have some kind of magic to know if it works.
all right, everyone has rolled.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Okay. Let's see. Who? Okay, so Ockar, you're pulling out your crossbow. Higgimus, what are you doing?
Shooting.
What are you planning to do?
Shoot.
Okay.
You hear me?
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't hear you. You're gonna shoot. So Braxon, what are you gonna do?
Well, I don't think they're going to come through the barrier, but Braxton's going to be ready with glitter tines.
Okay. So you're planning to move up just a few steps, kind of thing.
Are you guarding? Or
Yeah.
are you attacking?
Yeah, he's guarding. He's going to stop them coming through to get the other people. I'm trying.
What the heck?
I'm trying to. Oh, hang on. So she's got to there. Is this where the trap is then?
Did you just put a someone put
I put
a radius
An aura
in?
for
Why?
the scrying.
Okay, that's not necessary.
All right.
I mean, I can see it, and it's very, very distracting.
Is this where the trap is, or here?
The trap is at the end of the corridor, right there.
Oh, there, right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Uh,
then Braxton's going to go into the
all
corridor.
right, well, no, not yet. I just wanted to know what you're planning to do.
Okay. All right. Well, he's planning to go and block the undead from getting past us.
Okay. Varadra says, all right, we'll let them come to us. She moves forward, hammer and shield at the ready. Leva?
Leva was going to move over here because she can't see a thing.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Solas?
I'm going to move here and use my sling.
Okay.
Now they probably come from the bottom up.
My Thaco is 18.
That is a hit. You're not using the magical sling bullets, correct?
Yeah, only normal bullets.
Alright.
Yeah, I should have put +1 also from my dexterity, but...
That's fine. Alright, so that is a hit.
1d4 +1.
And which one are you hitting, left or right?
The one on the left.
Okay. So your sling bullet comes out, and it gives no real... Like, it stumbles back a step, but then keeps coming forward as your sling bullet hits it in the torso.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Lafdul. And this is a mixed group of mostly lizardman and dwarven rotting corpses. You see a few others that might be humans, might be Herwadi, stuff like that, but they're mostly...
Alright, I'm moving there. No, that's 15.
Yeah?
And I'm casting Blessed Watchfulness on myself.
Okay.
It lasts like 9 hours or something silly. Can't remember. I'll check. Blessed Watchfulness. It's 4 hours plus an hour, yeah, basically. So we camp.
Lafdul, as you finish casting your spell, you hear a sound behind you.
Oh. Turn around, I say, oh, enemies behind me.
Braxon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Your turn?
Okay, so there's enemies behind us.
We can take care of them at the moment.
Oh,
They're
Braxon can't
skeletons,
see
they
them.
get turned.
Right. Can he see them? Oh, yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
So you're
So
just...
he should have got down there.
Well, that's fine. So you move up there and wait.
Can he get through everyone else and go down to clobber
You were
them?
guarding, weren't you? You said you were guarding.
He was going to, yeah.
You wouldn't be able to get down there and attack,
Right.
but, I mean, if you want to get to the other side of the group, you can certainly do that. It would be easier to go around, however.
Yeah. Alright, so I'll go back around. So, probably won't
Realize
get...
the error of running away last time is that there's a necromancer down here that could just rebuild everything we destroyed.
No, if we smash the bones up.
When they're when undead are destroyed, they're destroyed. I mean, and generally, it's not easy to reanimate a corpse that has been hacked apart by weapons and stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
all right,
You
Higgimus.
just built something new out of it.
Higgimus will shoot. Were one of these zombies shot before or something?
Yeah, this one right here, at the front on the left.
do
Solas hit
that.
with a sling bullet. Are you shooting that one? Okay,
Back at 13.
that is a hit. Well, all right. Okay, so you take aim, and there's a loud bang as your pistol goes off. You see the bullet tear through the head of this zombie, a lizard man, and it just kind of like keeps moving forward for a second, and then its legs kind of like collapse under it, and it just goes down, and the other ones just walk over it. It like that bullet just obliterated its brain pan, basically. Ockar, your turn.
Happy.
That was teamwork.
I'm going to shoot one of those expertly made bolts from the first floor, I believe.
Okay.
At one of the zombies.
Okay. The one on the right, then?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's... That goes 13.
That is a hit.
Okay. And they're normal size, so 1d6.
Yep. Okay. The bolt lodges in its flesh.
And that's it?
Yep. It does
Okay.
not go down. It stumbles back a bit, but it does not go down. And let's see. Okay. So the zombies begin to advance towards you as a group. And they do manage to get into range of Viradra. And these decide to keep marching up towards Higgimus.
Stop it.
By the power of stop it.
And there is no magical
Yeah.
effect or anything visible when they pass by that point.
Of course. Why would it?
Glowering and dead.
So, Viradra throws a dirty look over her shoulder at Braxon. She was expecting to be standing side by side with someone. As three of them attack her.
Braxon can't do anything right at the moment.
She manages to fend off those blows, dodge them, block them with her shield, etc. And
Solas, here's the plan.
one of them attacks you, Higgimus.
Next turn,
And
we're both turning undead.
Why do you both need to do it?
Do you see the skeletons coming from down south?
Oh, yes, two separate directions, sorry. Yeah, fine.
I'll handle the north, you handle the south. Does that sound good to you, Solas?
It doesn't really matter. I mean, it's not, like, directional.
It isn't?
Oh,
No, it's
they've
not
just got to
directional.
see you.
Oh, I thought it was. Maybe that's another edition.
Wait, does the strongest undead get affected first, or is it the weakest?
Weakest.
There's more.
Well, then we'll go. Then it'll go whenever the first of us goes. Oh god, there's even more.
Yeah, you do hear the sounds of shuffling feet approaching
So-
down the other
Is
corridor.
that coming from the west?
And hold on a second.
Where are you coming from now? Lafdul can't see it, so he's just asking.
Yeah, if
Wait,
you can't,
can
if you can't
Viradra
see,
also
then
turn?
well, she hasn't turned yet. You could ask her to try to do so if you wanted.
Roger,
she
can you
can't
turn
turn.
as well?
She says, "Unfortunately, no. I am not able to do that at this time."
Oh, okay, so only Solas and I are going to be turning. Well, we can do that.
Let me zoom out a
So
little.
at least alleviate most of the problem. So, initiative or
Not yet.
what?
Just a second. I'm still moving something.
Oh, wow!
There are only skeletons and zombies. Stop panicking about it. They're just cannon fodder, essentially.
Okay, now it's time for initiative.
Wait, did Braxon see something else?
There's
Yes.
just 4 more zombies down the bottom.
Braxon, what did you see?
More zombies.
Okay. I'm going to roll the turn.
All right, it is initiative time.
Nice.
Okay.
I am casting a motion control, just so you know.
Okay.
Casting the courage version.
Courage in the face of the hordes of the undead.
Right. I think it's time for the Nemitricor effect.
Okay.
Yeah, Braxon's going to turn undead.
Into
Are you a priest?
smithereens.
Yeah.
Okay, anyone still need to roll?
Did it put it on the tracker, though? Yes, it did.
Okay, so that's everyone. Alright. Alright, Leva, you're up first.
Safeguarding.
Okay. Let's see if there's a wild surge.
Mm-hmm.
There is not. There we go.
Oh,
Great.
I should have
Nice.
stayed next to Varadra.
What
I
is
could've-
the area of effect again?
15-foot radius.
I could have cooked all those zombies. Never mind.
Yeah, you know, I mean, if only.
Also, I say, Leva says to Varada, don't move any further.
Understood. I can't move much further anyway.
Yeah, but in case.
Alright, Braxon, your turn.
Okay, so Braxton's going to point Glittertines this way and say, Nemitricor!
Alright, give me 12d6.
Jeez.
Alright.
This went
You
all
point
terribly
the trident down the corridor, and there's a bright flash of light and a crack of thunder echoing through the corridors as a bolt of lightning smashes through all of those, just obliterating them all.
Yeah, but won't be the zombies because they're around the corner.
It's only 10 feet wide.
Yeah. Should have stayed where he was.
Oh well. Solas, your turn.
Going to be on the YouTube. It's going to be someone saying, Braxton should have zapped the zombies. He's an idiot.
Solus? Are you muted?
Oh, sorry, I was muted.
Okay.
I will move there and turn undead.
Okay, you don't really need to move there. I mean...
Well, I moved it there just so I can see better what is going down there.
Okay. Alright, so go
And
ahead.
As long as I don't roll 1, those zombies are turned.
Alright, so go ahead and... Oh, it's 1.
Well, it's 1 and a 2.
Alright. No, you're level
Oh.
6. You don't need a 1. It's automatic turning.
Yeah, for zombies.
Was it automatic turn?
Yeah.
Zombies?
Yeah, at 4th level, and there is no 1. It's it goes from 20, 19, 16, 13, 10, 7, 4, and then automatic turn. And then eventually
okay,
automatic
yeah.
destroy. Alright,
Oh, yeah.
so,
Oh, yeah.
You give me a 2d6. Alright.
So I turn those 4 and...
So these 4... Let me
Please.
let me see if I can make a note. Because it goes in order of proximity.
Okay.
Yes. To indicate that they've been turned. Okay, and these 2 of these up here have also been turned.
The ones next to Firadra and Gimus.
Alright. Ockar, were you also turning?
Yes.
Okay, give me a 2d6. Alright, so 11.
Solas is in a very peculiar position.
Well, I moved a little bit so I can see better what is going down there.
Are you
Down there.
blocking me, or just
Not
out of
really.
curiosity?
No, I'm. Even though my token is there, I'm still basically
You're
moving out
between
of
us.
your way if you need to move.
I probably will move one tile closer.
Alright, and these down here at the other corridor have been turned.
I got
There's
a
me
really good roll.
casting all my buffing spells then.
Oh, if only I was level 9, I could have just destroyed them.
If only.
Roger doesn't take much note of that and swings her hammer at one of them.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
That is a hit. Just the one on in front of her. And let me double check something. Okay. She lands her hammer on this one right here, and it is blown apart by magical force. And Lafdul, your turn.
I move forward one and I cast Emotion Control Courage on me and Braxon.
Okay.
So you both get +4 hit points temporary. Both get +3 to our damage. I believe we get a saving throw versus fear. Yeah, I think there's someone else. One check. It lasts for 7 turns. If I can track it, I'll check the last thing. 1 second.
Yep, I'll put one in.
Courage. Oh, and +1 to attack rolls. Yeah, you got +5 versus fear.
There we go.
Braxon, you
7
nailed
turns,
that?
you said?
Yeah. Braxon, yeah.
Okay. Alright, Higgimus, your turn.
All right. I take my sword out of this one right next to me.
Alright.
My THAC0 is 13 plus whatever the sword does here.
Okay. And you slice that zombie apart.
Oh, okay.
Okay. These zombies all just move to the side and make no effort to impede you in any way whatsoever.
Oh, they don't run away from us?
Nope.
So do I have to keep the thing up to keep them turned?
Yes.
So just send me the 99 for now.
Okay. And let me see. Okay, so these also do the same. However, 2 more come shambling down the corridor.
Yeah, I can see a group of 4 or 3 to the left.
And these 4 come shambling over to you. Alright, so 2 attacks on Higgimus there. A miss. And a miss. And 1 on you, Lafdul. Is a miss. Actually, no, that is a hit.
It's a hit.
That is a hit. That is a hit.
What did it roll? Like a 19?
It rolled exactly what it needed to hit you. You take 3 points of damage as
I take 0.
rotting, fleshy
'cause
arm smashes into your body.
I got 1 temporary hit point left.
Well, that's fine. You still take the 4 damage. I mean, the 3 damage. You just have bonus hit points. And the other one is attacking you, Braxon. And that one also hits for 3 points of damage. Okay. Actually, Higgimus, do you get a second attack?
The one right next to me.
All right. I should have had you do that before, but I forgot.
That's okay. These are active, so that's good. My attack was
Active.
Yeah, that's a hit.
that one there.
Yep.
You want to roll?
Yeah, I do roll for damage. Just to be on the safe side.
Plus whatever the sword does.
Okay. You cleanly hack that one apart. All right. Next round.
Larger active undead over here.
Understood. All right, so next round, go ahead and roll initiative, everyone.
I'm keeping
will,
up the turn.
Right, I'll set you to 99.
I will also keep up the turn.
Okay, you're both set to 99, all right, that's good.
I am casting a spell. Hopefully I get it up without getting slobbered by zombie.
Can these guys sing duck so you guys can just finish them off?
They're not slobbering on you.
One clearly slobbered over me.
It did not
They're
slobber.
clobbering you.
It clobbered you. There's a letter difference.
It's clobbering time.
Okay, anyone else need to roll? Take that as a no. All right. Braxon. Oops.
I did PM. I haven't had a response off him. You must be AFK. Or muted.
Wait, what?
Sorry, I'm muted.
Oh.
I've been muted for ages. I've been having a conversation with you all.
I did PM you. It's like, you haven't responded. I asked you a question. You must be AFK, so that's why I PM'd
I
you.
know, I answered you. I was just muted. So
Did you?
Yeah, I answered you while
Oh.
muted. So I thought I was talking to you.
So,
Sorry.
Oopsie.
So basically, Braxon has been having a idealistic conversation, thinking what would be the.
It's no
one
different than
thing-
before.
He was having an
Next one
inner
is
monologue. He was having an inner monologue.
I've had yeah. One thing Braxon says to Higgimus, you might want to throw a wall of ice the other side of the stairs, protect our exit. Right. So he's now pulling out
We're only zombies.
stick of many buttons
All right.
and press button 1, and he's going to try and chop up this with the flaming sword.
Okay.
Shit, am I feeling the effects of the code? Because I'm right next to
Ooh.
the spore room.
I
You are
think
not.
that might be a good hit. Look at
That's
that.
my very jerk code, though.
That is indeed a good hit. Go ahead and roll double damage.
So D8 plus 2. 2D8. And it's a normal plus 4. Oh, did you say it was 1 to attack or 1 to damage, Lafdul?
Sorry, say again. Yeah, +1 to hit, +3 damage.
Plus 3 damage.
Yeah, courage.
So that's 7. Right, okay. Come on. Come on, roll 20.
D2 2D8, huh?
Sorry. 2D8. Come on.
You can hit the up arrow to get back to your previous thing and just edit it.
Yeah.
It stores like the last 5 or 6 rolls.
I don't know. I've rolled R2D2. It's because it's near Star Wars time.
All right, you slash through the body of that zombie. The flames lick at its rotting flesh, and it collapses to the ground in a rotting heap. Varadra takes a step over and swings her hammer at this zombie. And it is blasted away by powerful magics. Leva, your turn.
Leva casts a fireball, and she needs help calculating where.
No,
Good spellcraft.
you need to decide where you're casting it, and then I will let you know where it goes.
All right, she will
Here's-
cast it. The
here's
the
the
rate. Huh?
Here's a hint, not next to us.
Well, we are.
I wanted. I
safeguarded,
didn't intend
so-
to. What I know. It has a radio. It has a 20-foot radius, so it's definitely 5, 10, 15, 20. The overflow. We should be protected from the overflow, but not from the direct hit. So if I cast it here, I think we should be okay from it.
Down here?
I would
Yeah.
hit it against the back wall.
Against back wall? Yeah, okay, against back wall. Fine.
It's the best you can really do.
What would
It
that
will
be?
expand. I mean, it will
Yeah, I
expand.
know. That's...
Well, hang on. The other way, there's more space for it to expand.
Yeah, there is. But there's
Yeah,
also a
but
massive
we-
passageway there.
We are.
Anyway,
we do not have to worry about that.
Well, we-
expanding area, since we are under the safeguarding, just as long as it's not a direct hit to us.
That's true, yes. So
Right.
I would go here.
Yeah.
Now I wish I cast Endure Heat.
it,
You know
It
what's funny?
shouldn't-
I've got resist code memorized. Resist fire.
it shouldn't affect you, Lafdul, since we are under safeguarding.
We've
It
already
should
had
be
someone
okay.
lose 2 items today.
I tell you
from
what,
magical fireball.
Emphasis on should. Let's cast it here.
Okay.
if you burn Braxon's clothes off, I'm not going to be happy.
Yeah, neither is Lafdul.
I'll buy you another set of clothes.
All right, so you get 7d6, please.
Poof. Just
Okay. Let's roll for this one group.
You know, the description actually says that DM is rolling for damage.
I don't mind.
see
I don't mind you
why.
rolling. All right. So there is a whoosh of flame as sheets of flame just roll over everything in this open area. It seems to hit an invisible barrier right around you, meaning that this zombie right here is unaffected.
Fred.
Yep.
Oh, does it go in here in the spore room?
Nope.
Oh, it cuts off there, I guess.
Yep. These two are incinerated.
Nice.
These 4 back here, let me double check. Doesn't matter if they save, they are all incinerated. Oops. I'm just gonna pull them off the map there. These 4 over here are also incinerated because the force of the fiery blast does roll around the corridor and up here, and it does
Whoa.
come in this way and hit against an invisible barrier right here. It does not affect any of
What a
the
pity.
enemies up there.
That would have gone well up here if you didn't have safeguarding.
I wasn't certain whether the safeguard would actually stop it, but I hoped that it would go around.
Engage Zamfir mode.
There are a few less than there were just a few minutes ago.
Lafdul, your
Yeah.
turn.
Nice work.
He's casting Battle Fate on himself.
Okay. Alright,
Yeah, Lafdul he was expecting a slog of a fight, so
Alright, roll 1d6.
come on, give me armor. It's the only one that I need right now. Oh,
Solas just gives acknowledging nod for a Leva.
what the hell did I get? Defense adjustment. Yay.
Okay, Higgimus, your turn.
I can't get to the one down there. So,
Command it to stop.
do I know if like I start going through here and cutting these things down, they'll stop being turned, or
I don't
I don't
think
know.
you know one way or the other.
Okay. Well, I'll just move here and I'll start cutting these things down.
All right, the one right in front of you is dead.
This one right here.
Okay. All right, give me an attack roll. Yeah, that's a hit.
Plus whatever the sword does.
Okay. You hack that one apart.
Be careful about that hallway. Remember, the Solas said there might be traps in there.
And the zombies are still standing by the side.
All said that the traps are basically at the end of the...
Actually, Higgimus, you would get a second attack, correct? That was a yes?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead. That's a hit.
That's
Okay.
right.
You've hacked this one apart then? However, so since you would get your second attack before they get their move, because they literally move last, they start moving again.
Oh. So it does cancel your... Okay.
So our hold isn't in effect anymore?
Well, Solas's wasn't in effect anymore because all of the ones that he turned were
Dead.
already killed.
And mine?
And now yours are no longer turned because an attack was just made against the group. Oops. Let me just get some of these bodies out of
Okay.
here.
Shall I roll my battle axe now?
Not now because it's not your turn, but next round you can. They still
I
need
meant
to...
the initiative.
Yeah, but it's not initiative yet.
Does
Oh.
it can
The zombies are
cancel-
still moving.
cancels the turn on all of them?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, Higgimus, 2 of them are attacking you.
All right.
That is a miss. That is a miss, and one of them is attacking Varadra, and that is a miss. All right, now it is time for initiative.
Right.
Say, oh, water looks like they're moving again.
Oh, goody! She has a
She
big
seems-
grin on her face. She says, well, they probably would have been moving as soon as I started smashing them anyway, so...
So slow.
Hang on. Let's do that, and that'll get... Right, there we go.
Disappointed by that roll.
Oh,
What?
I should have got a second attack. Never mind.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, you definitely need to let me know if I have forgotten.
I would have done, but I forgot to remind you. So, Braxon must have forgot as well. That's all right.
You were
I'm sure that-
too shocked by the fireball blast.
Yeah.
All right, anyone still need to roll? Okay, Leva, you're up first.
Magic missiles, the casting, not the wand.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Braxon would have been ducking to avoid that fireball that never hit him.
Okay, 4 missiles.
Oh, that's okay.
And are you splitting them up, or are you targeting them all on one? Where are you targeting?
I go with 2 and 2, 2 on this one, and 2 on this one.
Okay. Give me 2d4 plus 2 and then 2d4 plus 2 separately. It's just easier for that way. Okay. They stumble back from the missiles as they smash into their body, but they still press up against the zombies in front of them. All right, Ockar, your turn.
I'm gonna move here and swing my axe.
You can't move right there because Viradra's right there.
No, she's not.
She should be.
Viradra's
She
right
is.
here.
She is to me.
Let me.
She's.
Huh?
Viragra.
For me, she is here.
Yeah, she's there for me
Yeah,
as well.
I see her there.
Let me send you
Yeah.
the print screen of what I'm looking at.
It's fine. I mean, you may need to reload, but she's
Refresh.
right there. It hasn't
Okay.
updated for your screen for some reason, but
You can kill
Was she
that.
ever? Was she ever standing there?
I moved her there just to move a token from under her.
Oh. Well, then I'll move there and I'll swing.
Okay.
Swing and a miss. No.
Silence.
Okay.
Silence, knave. That's a hit.
Yeah. You hit.
Let's see, 1830. Is that? I have to double check my table. That's the same thing as 1840. So
Yeah. +1, +3. Okay. The flames from your axe lick at the zombie as you hack it apart. And it is dead. Viradra says, "Oh good, I can fight a new one." It steps forward.
I should roll my battle fix.
Yeah, you might want to do that.
I'm reloading to
Not that it
fix
matters,
the
to be
screen
honest.
because he still didn't move for me.
Yeah, that's definitely a bug.
Oh, I got a saving throw.
She slams her hammer into that one, and it is blasted apart. Braxon, your turn.
Alright. So Braxton's gonna clobber this one.
Alright.
Oh, blimey, it's D20 first. Plus how much? Plus some.
You can just roll and mentally add the numbers afterwards.
Yeah, I might roll it. Oh, that's might be a miss.
What's your Thaco?
Thaco is 12.
Yeah,
but
that's a
I've
hit.
got
You got enough bonuses. That's a hit.
okay.
Zombies have like an AC of 10 or 9 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really bad. They don't dodge. They're just flesh, rotting
They
flesh.
tank.
Boom.
And you hack that zombie down. The flames licking at its corpse as it collapses to the ground, motionless. Lafdul.
Alright, I can't attack anything, so I'm just going to move there, and I'm going to draw swap to my short bow.
Okay. Solas.
I'm using my sling.
Okay. Which one are you
And,
attacking?
I'm attacking this one,
Okay.
and I'm using normal bullet.
That's a hit.
Yeah, I would think so.
Wow, it's almost like you expected so.
And it was... Nah. Forgot the R in there.
All right, you unleash a sling bullet at that zombie, flies back and just smashes right into its skull, and it collapses down on the ground dead. Higgimus, your turn.
I do a wide swing on this zombie.
Over Roger's head.
Plus what the sword does. Attack with 13.
That's it.
Hits on a 3.
I mean, Braxon hit on the 3.
No.
It does.
And you hack that one apart. All right. Because Viradra and Higgimus are blocking the way, Higgimus, I'll just have you get the second attack.
Yay!
Oh, that's me overcasting spells for a silly fight.
And you
Yes,
hack
yes,
that one down as well. All right. Just move Varadra.
Looks like Braxton's not getting the second attack.
Nope.
Higgimus wipes his brows like, is that all of them?
Seems
Braxton.
like.
I don't see any others. One's
Braxton's
over
going to
here.
move around.
Firadra don't broke.
I'm just
from the group.
looking.
Yeah,
She
but
She
what
does,
happens when
she
you
does a
see them?
circuit, and she calls back, I don't see any others.
Alright, come back to the group, please.
I am.
Should I? Is sling bullets recoverable?
Yes, they are. They do not break.
The crossbow
Yeah.
bolt might have broke.
Yeah, I
So
don't
is
need
this?
Then if I find my sling bullet, I will pick it up.
Well, hang on. Some of them will have gone past the trap, won't they?
I don't think he
I-
missed.
I only used one and I hit.
Yeah.
Where?
You just have to pick it out of the rotting guts of the.
Oh right,
skull.
right. I need to get that bolt back that I shot.
Yeah, give me a d20.
Oh yeah,
Got
one
11
one
or
of them.
above.
Are any of these zombies wearing clothes?
That bolt breaks.
don't steal
They
any
had
clothes.
some of them had rotting bits of armor. Some of them had, like bits of armor remaining, rotting bits of clothes, that sort of thing. There was
Let's have a look.
again, it was mostly a mix of dwarves and lizardmen.
Let's have a look, see if they've got any treasure or not.
I think the ones that were burnt don't have anything anymore.
While,
No, they do not.
Well-
They do not have anything at all.
while they're searching.
Yeah.
Where is the trap?
At
This
the end of the
one up.
corridors.
Which ones?
Well, do you remember
What's
where?
There,
Basically,
and down there.
right in front of me.
Basically, yeah, basically there and here.
I will try my luck at actually trying to disarm it while I have a few rounds left of my battle fit. Maybe I get lucky in it. Decide. You might want to roll the time. See how long it takes me. If
Yep.
it be valid or not.
How long does
If it's-
Battle Fate last again?
Battle Fate's basically 14 rounds. I think I had 1 round used in it.
Okay, then
So-
you'll only have time for this one.
So- Yeah, it's basically if I get lucky with a Battle Fate for saving throw happens, if I need it.
Okay. You do not remove the trap there, but you do not set it off either.
No. Alright, can I back off and cast a spell magic on it?
You can.
I know it won't affect me if I know what I'm targeting.
Correct.
Yeah, so I attempt to dispel it. It's 1d20, isn't it? Yeah. It's unlikely we'll have dispelled that.
Yeah, you're pretty sure that you did not dispel it.
I tried, didn't work. Who's next?
Lower will try.
Well,
Well, you can. There are also other traps in the other corridors if you want to.
Yeah.
yeah, and we have other venues to explore at the moment still.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay. Sounds good.
don't forget there's that tunnel where we saw the skeletons.
Yeah, we haven't explored it completely. I have another find trap spell, so I can basically scan for traps. There
Out
you
of
go.
curiosity, Old.
Mhm.
Would I? Is there a way to set the trap off using a levitation?
Yeah, levitate.
Given that it is
Some-
a glyph of warding, you would have to trigger it with whatever triggers the trap, and you know that the undead
Something
did not
living.
trigger it, so you can make conclusions from that.
It triggers with Lafdul. Let's just throw him through all the traps and wait a day.
Yeah.
Works for me.
Yeah, no, that would be something that Solas would object.
Solas, if you get frozen, I'm drawing on your face.
But it
just
would
so
be
you know.
so funny.
It would be so funny, but it would also be mean.
Alright, here's the plan.
Oh.
Lafdul, could you check, see if you can deal something with other traps in this area here?
where?
I want to try to disenchant or whatever it's called, dispel.
can't.
Ones that
Gods.
fails, you can try that. And then barring that, we can check the doors here. These other doors in this.
And also
Got-
Higgimus.
I've got a
And
suggestion.
just one sec.
Yeah, sorry.
And once we've finished checking all those traps, then we need to check these doors that are closed around us. And then
real
from
fast,
there,
real
if we're
fast.
not able to,
Hold
if
on.
we're not able to
I just want to
disarm this
say
trap,
something
we
first,
won't-
because it does matter on the timing of things. It takes 10 minutes for Lafdul to try and disarm a trap. Solas has already been through, and he did not detect any traps on the doors themselves. So while he is disarming traps, you can check those doors and go through them and look at those rooms if you want.
Before you do that, before you check for traps or go through doors, we have that area where Lafdul already set off the trap.
Yeah,
Well,
we haven't completely explored that area.
We backed out that area. There might be some more undead in there that might be behind us. So it might be worth clearing that area out because we can, because there's nothing stopping us.
All right, no, we're gonna go and we're gonna check these other traps, see if we can't deal with
Okay.
that, and we'll clear up all the stuff around us. It appears at this moment we'll keep an eye out, obviously, if more things come in. We'll deal with them as they come. Okay,
Mhm.
let's do that.
All right, so Lafdul, do you want to? Where are you going to go now?
I can't remember where the trap was. I know there's one somewhere.
There's someone there.
I remember where
Oh.
the traps are.
One down here.
Basically in here.
Right, I will
And
attempt to disarm this one.
Okay. While he's
Uh,
doing that, is anyone going to be looking at the doors?
Yeah, I'll
Uh,
check this one out
Braxon,
here.
I will cast find traps to basically once Higgimus opens the door, if he can open it, to check.
You should save that spell. You're using it to.
So, quick question: Did that fight? That fight's over now. So next fight we get in, we can use turn on dead again.
Maybe.
Braxon is going to keep watch on.
I'm asking because I don't understand the rules that well.
Right. So it's once per encounter, and an encounter is an ill-defined situation. There may be other things in here that know of your presence and are avoiding you, or just haven't gotten to you yet, but they are already in the same encounter.
Right.
So.
I just figured we were fine since the turn order's gone.
Maybe. Or I might be moving them secretly. Alright, so Lafdul, you begin to disarm that trap. Were you guys going to open that door in front of you?
Yes, this door.
I
Yes.
think my score is the same because I got -5 from. Did my lockpicks matter?
No, your
Yeah,
lockpicks don't
supposed to-
matter.
Don't I? Oh.
No, not for fine root traps.
Alright, then my score is 95. My half is, well,
42.
Hey,
40.
You really,
43.
you
42.
you really tried to max out remove traps.
Yeah.
Don't forget you have the
Surprisingly,
cat's grace.
Yeah, that's what I included. That's why it's above my normal limit of 90.
Okay.
Alright, Higgimus, those doors in front of you do not look stuck, but they're not in great condition.
Mm,
Do they open normally?
If you want to try and open them normally, you can do so.
I'll try if Higgimus gets his sword ready.
I would. No,
The
I'll be
doors
focusing on
themselves
trap.
weren't trapped.
I mean, it takes you 10 minutes to investigate this trap, Lafdul, if they want to... I mean, otherwise
No, I
they're
would-
basically just
no,
standing around
I would have
twiddling their
commented.
thumbs.
I'm opening the door.
Okay.
I would have.
You begin to open the door, and it kind of collapses under you, falls off of its hinge.
I would have said prepare for the mold. That might be behind the door because it's weakened and rotten. But I never got a chance to say that.
Well, Solas is protecting his face.
I have no
Oh,
need to protect
alright.
my face. I'm immune.
Ockar's alright, it'll just be us that dies.
Inside, you can see a variety of rotting furniture. In particular, bunks.
Don't go inside the room.
He's already stepped in.
Too late.
You don't see anything of particular danger inside, however. It's just a lot of furniture. There's tables down on this side, tables and chairs that have collapsed and fallen apart. And then the upper part of the room is filled with bunks that have collapsed and rotted away.
Okay. Did we search out this room before we check out? Did we ever check this door?
Nope, none of the other doors have been open.
So we search this room and then go check out that door.
I will check the room for traps.
Also, watch out for any brown. If you see like brown spots, keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, I will specifically check the floor, ceilings, and walls before I enter if there are visible mold spots.
Okay. You have cast find traps, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. You are not detecting any traps in that room. Lafdul, you do not remove the trap on that corridor.
I say I can't remove this one either. I go down. I'm going to head down towards the other one unless someone stops me before I start going down. No one's stopping me. All right, I go down.
Okay.
I disarm this one down here.
All right.
There weren't any mold patches either in there.
None that you see, no.
Okay.
Braxon wouldn't stop you, Lafdul. He's just there to make sure no zombies come charging out those corridors.
Well, I can look ahead. You can look behind.
We could check another door then.
Ald?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll hand off the light to Ockar there. Or, well, maybe not. I'll pull out my own light, and then I will mark on the ground here a line with chalk.
Okay.
And on the walls, say trap here.
Well, you can tell where the stonework ends. That's a good indicator.
Just a reminder in case people are panicking, running, or something like that.
Viraja comes in and starts searching the room for anything of note.
So
I do caution Firadra that if possible, protect her face against mold.
Understood.
So,
and I would then suggest to Higgimus and Braxon, Higgimus and Ockar that we check other doors while my spell is still active.
yeah, I'm gonna come over here and I'm going to push the door with my axe to see if this one's also gonna collapse.
That one seems sturdier. It's definitely rotted in places, but it doesn't just collapse under that light pressure.
Then I'm gonna open it.
Okay. Of course, they probably should have brought it down from the fireball, but whatever.
You can look for the keyhole if it's got one.
I also have my lightstone.
Okay. Inside that chamber, you see against the right-hand wall, there's clearly a like a small kitchen area, and the rest of the chamber is filled with long tables and benches that have rotted away. You can see that in one corner of the room there is old rotted foodstuffs, like the containers. I mean, they've all completely rotted away.
Yeah.
And you do not detect any traps from inside that room.
I will move closer to check if there is any mold patches on the walls or ceilings.
All right, Lafdul, you do not remove that trap down there either. I've had a series of bad rolls.
It's not my day today.
No.
I will, of course, when I check for those molds, I will use every precaution I know as a healer.
You don't see anything that appears dangerous.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if this area.
I guess I'll come over and open this other door.
All right, what were you saying, Lafdul?
So, can you check down here to see if the area is retrapped? To see if they're actively retrapping the area.
Once I have checked this room.
Takes time for me to disarm my chaps.
Okay, well, I will come quickly and check it.
So you're checking that that corridor that Lafdul got hit within?
Yeah.
You are not detecting a trap in there.
No traps in there.
Not resetting them.
All right, Ockar, you push that door open.
Assuming the axe, make sure it doesn't collapse, and then I'm doing it with my hands.
And inside that room, that appears to also be quarters. Rotting bunks line the back of the chamber. Seating and tables, the front part of the room. Everything has rotted and collapsed from age.
We can search a bit better once we're sure all the threats down here are dealt with.
Yeah, I will check that again if there is mold or traps.
Okay. There are no traps detected, and you do not see anything else dangerous inside there.
Okay, I will mention that these 3 rooms should be safe to go through.
So those these are like pits that just keep going down, right?
Yep.
Oh, they are the pits for the ore lift. Old.
Mm-hmm.
Since this was one of the rooms where those spore creatures came, is there mold on here?
Give me an herbalism check. Yes, definitely.
Okay, I will basically say Higgimus to mark this room off until we destroy the mold or get better precautions against it.
Sorry, what happened?
Okay, so
there's mold also in here.
Oh.
So thought, since we know since we know that one of the passages does not have a trap in it anymore.
Oh yeah.
I suggest we go through that passage and use that to explore around.
I will check one thing. Since Leva casted that fireball in here.
I don't think it went in there. It was
Did
protected by the safeguard.
the fire go in this room?
The one that you're next to? No, it was blocked by the safeguarding.
Okay, it was still in the area. Okay. Well, then I suggest to Higgimus that we check this area that is that we fought the skeletons at.
Okay. Did we want to search those other rooms? See if there's anything in them first, or no?
We can.
We got spells active.
Yeah,
Varadra says, I searched through that first one. I didn't see anything.
We can come back to that at the end then.
Yeah.
Your find traps, how long does that last? 3 turns?
3 turns, yeah.
Alright, it has expired now.
Okay, well, I mentioned that it has expired.
And I think most of the other spells at this point have expired.
This is the only safe passage out from the central room, so we should take it to explore around.
Let's gather everybody.
I think Lafdul should go first and check traps occasionally.
Well, don't you have that find trap spell?
It just expired.
Okay.
Hold on. Leva, how long does safeguarding last again?
Oh, just a second. 1 turn plus 1 turn a level.
Okay, I think I'm going to say that that's expired. Probably has a little bit of time, but...
In that case, detect scrying has expired too.
Yes, it has as well.
Did she notice anything?
You did not.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't the detect scrying only detecting the scrying against Leva, not the whole group?
Yes.
All right. Don't move any further, people, please. Braxon, you please come where the rest of the party is. And then hold where you guys are right now. Lafdul, if you're willing, could you kind of look around the corners real quick to see if there's anything down this way that's going to be coming at us?
Yeah, I will. Can I have my buckler out? The one that I'm suspecting gives me resistance against elemental damage.
Sure.
Braxon, get through.
And I will have my short sword out, because I can still move silently with them equipped. They're fairly light and small.
Yes. Keep in mind that the buckler is metal, entirely metal.
So you
what
have to
you
be
implying?
careful not to hit it on the
Oh,
walls
yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
And Solas, in response also to your question from before, if somebody actually notices us and starts to scry the group, then they probably will start to scry each one of us. So the Leva should recognize it when they scry her.
Yeah. Braxon, let Lafdul go.
Yeah,
Basically, silently check and also check the
Silently-ish.
traps.
Could you, everyone besides Lafdul, please hold back?
I'm holding back behind him.
Well, not
So,
behind me.
If there's
stay
undead,
Braxton.
then he'll need protection.
I'm not entirely useless enough.
She's holding behind him.
Yeah.
She's clearly
I'm-
ready to rush in and if he gives a shout.
I don't see now. You can go around the corner and wait around there. So it's a good space around there. You can all hide and have cover or something. I am not searching for traps. I'm having my. I'm basically using my buckler to like cover myself, my face.
Yep.
I'm
just gonna
having
advance
my
slowly.
lightstone out just to because I don't see if there's any mold patches with infrared.
Yeah, how is this like contradicts me what Roger's doing now? You need. I'm gonna stop at this point.
All right, everyone back by me unless you're Lafdul. You're probably making too much noise, and that will disturb them. Once we know where they're at, then we'll go and attack them.
I mean, keep in mind also the distance that you're talking about here. Right now, Lafdul's only 45 feet away from you.
Yeah, that's why I want people to go around the corner. That's why I said you can hide around the corner. You're out of line of sight as well.
All right, but I'm ready to come out if you shout.
Yeah. Lafdul might just react invisible. If anything. Alright, he advances slowly.
Lever wants to stand there so she can shoot a fireball at Lafdul.
Please don't. I'm poking my head round the corner. Oh, there's nothing else, just a cubbyhole. Alright, Lafdul slowly. You know what? I'm just using the keyboard.
All this now.
Do I hear anything?
You're going to stop and hear noise?
Yeah, I'm doing up against that wall because it looks like it'd be easier for him to hear against here.
All right, what's your score?
I don't know if my detect noise went up, actually.
It doesn't go up
I
from dexterity, no.
No, 45.
You do not hear anything other than the sound of your companions down the corridor. Not that that's necessarily
loud are they
covering
being?
up sounds, but that's all you're hearing right now.
Alright, now I go about. I'm still using it. I'm just going to take the risk with a meld if I come across it. So.
Alright.
What do I see? Do I hear anything from here?
You're going to stop and listen again?
Yep.
Okay. Now, any of you peeking around the corner, assuming that you're not using actual light, you can't see Lafdul anymore at all.
I've got a flaming dagger if I need to make myself visible. Which would be like
Does my axe make visible light?
It does, yes, if you're holding it.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold the axe stacked as a torch.
Alright.
Alright, give me a
Do
second.
I hear anything?
Give me a second.
I'm like pressed up against the wall, like just like poking around my head round if I Well, that's why I haven't moved my character token in case that counts as moving to that tile.
You have not heard anything.
Alright. Can I poke my head around without actually moving around the corner?
Yeah.
I'm certain all is delighted that we are so paranoid.
No, it's fine. I don't mind doing this. I scoot
Oh,
across.
good. Good. Keeps you alive.
Oh, is this like a literal spherical maze?
So what if takes him out, but we don't hear it take him out?
Maybe we should move up closer. He's awfully far away. She pops
yeah,
out. I can't see him anymore.
I will stay.
I come back with my flaming dagger and I kind of like motion over.
So we go over to try to join him then?
I think this place is literally just a spherical maze. It's going to be the same on the other side.
Okay.
Whatever zombies were around.
Past him, please.
No, don't move past him. Move back, Leva.
All right. So, Lafdul, could you clear the next bend and then let us know?
This area is fine.
Braxon, where are you?
Did we lose Braxon?
I know that's true. Alright, don't go ahead. It's somewhere around those traps.
I know, I'm just looking around the corner.
I sheath my dagger again. I put it out.
Okay.
And
Can come closer, Braxon.
I scoot across.
Lafdul, give me an intelligence check.
Oh. Well, I know my skill's varying. Got Endure Code on, so.
Okay, and give me a wisdom check as well.
70.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna PM you something.
Ord.
Hold on a second.
Sorry.
Think something into the AD&D chat, which I think fits this situation.
No, I'm sending him something directly.
GM. Maybe I should have done GM rolls in the future.
GM rolls for those? No, that's fine.
It's
I got blessed
We're
watchfulness
likely to be
on
in
as
by
well,
group.
so we've.
All right, there you go.
Yeah, no, that's what I suspect. I'm pretty sure we killed them, so yeah. Players can speculate what I was saying.
Yes, I can.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
There?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Does it look like they were there? Oh, I can't really tell. Actually, no.
Yeah, I mean, they're based on the signs of what you're seeing and
smell.
What Leva described. That's what I'm going with. You put 2 and 2 together.
All right, then. Yeah, I can. All right, I go back and bring the party forward. My flaming dagger, motion mover.
Yep. Did you see anything?
Nope. I suspect this entire area is void of any undead, but we're just being cautious.
That's disappointing.
So,
Indeed.
Well, we have killed quite a few of them.
So, Ord.
Yeah?
While everyone's been hanging back, Braxon's been looking at the walls to see if anyone's carved anything in the walls.
The zombie's been scratching.
No, but there's been dwarves living here before then.
The walls are clearly mined.
Yeah.
We don't have any gem.
Let's wait at this bend right here for Lafdul to look around again.
I put out my dagger again. I advance. I'm doing this a little bit faster now, just for the sake of time.
Bend. You know where Roger is?
Oh.
Right here.
The trap's there. Right.
All right, hold up, Lafdul a second. Let me check something. Nope, I'm on the wrong thing. That would do it.
Is my shield like reflectively shiny in the dark?
No, it's pretty black. Not like black.
It just
it's
tings
just
if it hits something.
yeah, and
Like
I mean
that.
it's not it hasn't been made shiny, but it has been but it is
Polished.
it's not polished. It's not polished to be shiny. It is specifically
Got ram skills on it, hasn't it? If I remember.
Braxon creeps back and
I
waves at Lever.
don't think it did. I'd have to look.
Do you
And a
do you
picture
think
from
that
behind.
Lafdul would actually make it not shiny in case of these situations?
Oh, decorated with a symbol of an ibex in white.
Yeah, so I mean it's not really shiny, but the white would be somewhat reflective to light. Okay, Lafdul, as you are kind of
Strolling down Misery Lane.
creeping along, a figure appears right out of the wall in front of you here.
A figure.
A figure.
Does it see me?
Yeah, he's looking right at you, and you see a stony-skinned dwarf,
They were stone melded to the...
and he looks quite haggard.
Dead?
I'm sorry?
Does he look dead?
No. He looks alive.
Well,
And he's wearing armor that appears to be made out of stone fitted to his form, and his hair is also stone-colored. And he's kind of like looking around furtively as he appears out of the wall, and he says to you,
Is he a Durga? Or is he a regular dwarf?
he is unlike any dwarf you have seen or heard of before.
I should have made myself look like a dwarf. No, don't worry.
And he says, "You're obviously not undead. Are you here to destroy the undead?"
Is he speaking in common or uncommon?
Yeah, he's speaking in
or
common.
or what?
He's speaking in common.
We've came here to clear the undead. I assume you're not foe.
No,
We're here to
I've
kill
been
a necromancer.
I've been trapped down here for an extremely long time. I was once a prisoner of the Duergar who held this citadel, but with the coming of the lizard men and their unholy god, I managed to escape, but I have not been able to find my way to a ship and get off.
How have you survived so many years without food? What have you been eating? Laughter just makes small. I should probably introduce you back to.
Well,
my
no, I mean
companions.
I mean, if you have a question like that, you can go ahead and ask.
Yeah, no, I ask. I motion him to follow me. Should probably meet the rest of my companions. I was scouting ahead for the rest of the zombies that you've been killing.
He kind of gives you a sign of just, halt for a second. He says, there may still be undead around. I'm safe inside the walls, but I don't want to be out too long. I can survive on stone. It is not a healthy lifestyle, but I can do it. That's what I've been living on all these years.
Yeah. That's fortunate.
Have you ever heard of a Erdonir?
Has Lafdul? I don't think so.
You have most definitely not heard of Erdonir.
Is this a faith or anything? Can I guess that? Is this like a known band still? Can I guess?
I mean, you can guess what you want, but if you indicate to him that are you going to indicate to him that you haven't heard that?
I am not sure what you're referring to. If you could narrow it down to religion, place.
He
or
kind of
group.
gives a wave. It doesn't matter. Suffice
What
to
does it
say that
say
I can
there?
survive on stone. Since
like-
you're here to destroy the undead, I can offer my help, but I'm not strong enough to be out for very long. I cannot fight all the undead myself, but I can try and help you if I can.
You might have knowledge of the area. That'll be invaluable to us. Do you want something to eat? Like, give him some dry rations and some water.
I will take it. Yes, thank you. He doesn't seem to eat it right away. He secretes it in some of his armor, some pouches and stuff like that. And he says, "You understand? I've learned to make things last as long as possible."
No, that's fair enough. Hopefully, once we clear this place out, we can find passage off on our ship or something. We've had to. Is this vindicate the right word? We have cleared the Lizard King and his false followers. We're working together with another group of lizard men to clear the citadel and retrieve something of value for our captain. Some kind of Siri disc. Siri crystal. Emerald and a mithril setting on a scepter. You happen to know it?
I think I heard the Duergar speak of it, but I don't know exactly what it is or where it might be.
Oh, that's what our goal is, our end goal. Do you want to meet the rest of our party?
No, I saw you here. I saw your party fight the undead before, but I just wanted to let you know that...
Going to be coming up here in a minute.
I'm here, and I just wanted to offer my help, what little I can help. I will try to... I could look around and in some safety, being inside the walls. I'm not willing to put myself in too much danger, you understand, but I can try and give you some information when I can.
What do you know of the messenger down below? He's referred to as the messenger. We assume he's some kind of priest that can summon the undead or the mage.
That I don't know. I've been unwilling to go near it. I can sense its power emanating through the rock. It is dangerous and it is powerful. I would recommend you only face it when you are at your strongest. But I have not seen it myself. If you have desire to speak with me, I would prefer to only speak with no more than one or two of you at a time. But if you knock on the rock, I may hear it, and I will try to get to you as soon as possible. And he kind of does a hand-wrapping signal on the rock.
Is it similar to Thieves' Cant? Can I motion to him if he knows Thieves' Cant? If we're seeing each other in darkness.
He does not give any indication that he understands what you've just signaled. It does not seem like Thieves' Cant. It's just a series of raps against the stone that is unlikely to be natural, kind of thing. Of like, it's unlikely that you walking against the stone with your shield bumping it would produce that series of sounds.
Alright, I can bring, well, our objective is to secure the area, but once we've secured the area, I'll bring a representative to around this area to talk to you. If that is okay.
Yes. I can only appear near natural stone here.
Emerald spellcraft, is this stone shape?
Well, it's most definitely not stone shape.
Well, it's... Alright.
I'm not willing to stay out for very long. I just wanted to make my presence known. You see him begin to kind of slide back into the rock wall behind him. Remember the knock if you need some information. I'll see what I can do to help. And then he's faded into the wall and gone.
Suspicious. So Lafdul moseys on back.
Just moseying on back, huh?
Yeah, not even being quiet.
Okay.
Lafdul comes back. He says, Higgimus, can you come over here, please? I have a word with you.
Sure.
I take Flaming Dagger out. I go, like, up here, away. Can you tell Braxon to make sure no one overhears this conversation?
Oh,
Sure, one sec. Hey, Braxon, could you hold everybody back?
I can try.
Did you see any undead?
No. But I need to confer something with our captain.
Viraja turns to Ockar and says, sounds like all the undead might be eliminated on this level. It's very disappointed.
Well,
I think we should push for going down.
Or we could see if the necromancer's somewhere on this level. Wouldn't that be fun to take out?
He would if he's here.
What? Did you...
well, we've got to get past these traps.
Don't worry, Viradra. We'll get to them in time.
So I'm going to relay what I just encountered to our Higgimus, our captain. He might be listening to us right now, actually, but he seemed friendly. I believe he is a Durga, but he could also be a spy, for all I know. And I'm not sure how Roger would react to a Durga. I assume he is a Durga. He looked so different. He was smelded into the stone. It's like some kind of weird natural ability. He will only speak like... Yeah, well, it was dark. I didn't bring out my light source.
Okay.
He had different features. Yeah, he gave me a nod to call him out.
Okay. If next time you talk to him, bring Ockar and have Ockar do his perceiving to judge his character.
He's a good judge of character, yeah.
Yeah, but I would have to see the guy first.
Yeah, that's what he just said. They bring him with us. Me.
Yeah, so next time he only wants to talk to like two of you, then yeah, or two people at a time at most, then yeah, bring Ockar and have Ockar judge his character.
Which direction is Lafdul standing? I can't see that far.
We haven't come back to
yeah,
this.
You're not overhearing this, Ockar.
Okay.
Yeah, but for now, I just said that we'll make sure the area is secure, then we'll set up a talk somewhere. He comes out of the stone. I just got to do it in the stone somewhere. I'll probably do it in the same area.
I don't think Vladra would care. Should probably be really disinterested since he's not undead.
Wow.
But
there's a racial... There's like a known racial hatred towards each other. Like, my elven kind don't like Drow, for example. She might be hostile or throw him off or something, or, you know... I don't know. I'm only speculating. He looked desperate. He looked
alright.
I thought I'd tell you why. No.
Did he mention anything else to you at all?
He mentioned I could ask questions about the person below.
Why was he here for so long? How's he still alive?
He'd been subsisting off the stone somehow.
That's gross. Did he...
It's not impossible. It's a bit out of my expertise.
Did he mention anything about who he was, his name?
Oh god, I forgot the name. Could you say that I relayed the word, or would I have to have known?
He said he was an Erdineer.
Yeah, do you recognize an Erdineer at all? He said...
No,
he said he wasn't.
Does not recognize that term.
No idea.
I think only Roger would know that term of all of us.
Yeah, okay. I'm kind of hesitant about telling Roger, but it's your call at the end of the day. That's why I told you first.
I think she'll, in her current state, she'd be disinterested unless it's an undead.
Yeah, I suppose.
All right, let's continue on with the mission.
No,
and,
no. Carry on exploring. I really don't suspect there'd be anything else, but
well, you never know. There might be something else in here too.
might be
Remember,
another
there's
dagger.
Well, no, I don't know about that, but I mean, like, other critters could be running around here. Maybe undead. Maybe if they're far enough away. They
He
won't
said
alert.
like he might have helped. I believe he said that. He looked like he wanted to help, I think.
Okay. Well, in which case, I don't see any issue with telling the rest of them. Just next time, if he really only wants a couple people, you bring Ockar with you, and have him judge his character.
Are we gonna tell each member of the party alone, one by one, or rather than a
Once
group?
see the issue with letting Viraja know, because
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she'll just be disinterested since it's not.
All right. Well, I'll carry on exploring. You can go back and.
How much ahead can we move up?
Oh, you can go quite a
just-
bit further.
Okay, I'll bring people up. All right, everyone. You can come up a little bit further.
Lafdul
Did
was
we
a
see
sneak
some more
notice.
undead?
No undead yet. Right about here would be good. Dwight. Right about here.
Well, was there anything interesting?
I was really hoping for some undead.
Lafdul,
Hold up,
Lafdul
Lafdul.
did-
Hold up, Lafdul. Stop moving.
Oh.
Just
Oh.
I want to know what Higgimus is gonna tell the party, because I need to pay attention to any questions that are asked or anything like that.
Oh, they're big questions.
Lafdul did see like an earth creature. I'm just going to call it an earth creature. That said that it might be able to help us at some point, but it's really scared and timid.
An earth creature? What would be here that would speak?
Started with an E.
Eee.
It was a-
How do you
Allie
Lafdul
character
said?
was Erdenir, right?
None of
Give us
you.
a week.
I mean, Higgimus hasn't said the word yet, so.
Yeah.
I'm
like,
trying to remind him of
Erden-
that character because he would know because Latzel just told him.
something like an Erd something or another.
Are you going to
Anyway.
repeat the word?
Yeah, but
Erdenir.
I don't remember
A
the
nerd?
names.
An Erdenir.
Erdir, something like that.
Varadra says, "Did it come out of the wall?
Yes.
Was it a dwarf?
I think he said it looked like something like that, yeah.
An Erdenir?"
Yeah, sounds about right.
Her eyes kind of go wide, and she says, I never would have expected that one might be here. They're an extremely rare form of dwarf that has been blessed by Dumathoin.
He was able to keep himself alive by eating stone.
Yeah, they can do that.
So
They're
what, is it like a
extremely
cryo?
rare. I'm shocked that there would be one here.
Wasn't this a sacred hold at some point?
Well, yes, Dumathoin's priests did have a presence here, so I certainly suppose one might have been left over if he
So what? We've
didn't
actually
escape
got
with the rest of the dwarves.
We've actually got a survivor we can rescue.
Perhaps.
I
but
would be interested to hear more of these.
hold
He
on.
must be ancient.
But Lafdul said that he's really timid. I
Can be.
would imagine, and that he would only visit with like one or two people. So I made a suggestion that next time Lafdul's able to communicate, he bring Ockar. Ockar, I would like you to judge his character. If
I can
Please,
do
Susan.
that.
all right.
Has Leftel told him that we've liberated the asteroid from the evil lizardmen, and that there's now friendly lizardmen above?
I basically said that we killed the Lizard King with some friendly lizard men and we're now excavating the undead. To that effect.
Right. So we could take him upstairs with us. He could still hide in the walls, but it might be safer.
I don't think he's
He don't
super
trust
timid,
us.
and I don't think he trusts us fully yet.
Okay.
And Varadra will also speak up and says, I don't think he'd be able to exist within the worked stone walls of the upper keep anyway.
Oh. So he's here because it's natural.
They can live within rock, yes.
So can we take him with us to take him somewhere nicer? Or does he have to stay here?
Oh, he can leave. It's just that, I mean, he would be outside of the rock up there. And
Okay.
if he's
Do
been
we have to...
if he's been living for so long like this, I mean, you can imagine how conditioned he is for that.
Do we have to chop off a big bit of rock for him to live in?
No, it would probably just be psychological at this point.
Okay.
Anyway, remember, super timid.
So Solas will at this point indicate that he would like to meet this fascinating person and also talk with Firadra to learn more about these blessed of Dumatoin.
Yeah.
Well, first let me have a
topic.
chance to talk with this guy and
Of
get a good
course,
judge of him.
Of course, I'm not saying it's the most important thing at the moment, but before we leave, I would like to meet him.
Yeah, Brax would like to meet him as well at some point.
Once possible.
He must have so much to tell about this, what has happened here.
Okay.
Great thing about this, I just memorized telepathy like 5 times. Have a group conversation.
So,
Alright, Lafdul, you can get back to exploring.
Yeah.
I just noticed
All right.
What's
that we're
Stop.
over time.
Stop a second. Yeah, we'll do that in a second.
something there?
Braxon
Oh,
says
that's
to-
probably just a glitch in the Matrix.
Oh, that's what I've seen.
Braxon says to Varadra, do you think Joyon's met him?
Joyun speaks up and says, it has been 600 years since I last met an Erdenir.
Right.
You give us cops at that.
She's that old. Young, rather.
There you go, Lafdul. No more little glitch in the Matrix.
Oh.
However, you do see something ahead of you, and
friends.
that's where we're going to call it a session, as you see that up there.
Does it look at me?
We'll have to wait until next time to see what happens.
Fun.
All right, so when we come back next time, we'll see what Lafdul has found up there, and whether there is any danger to it.
It's never dangerous.
No. There's no danger here. It's perfectly safe. Dogs aren't dangerous. All right, let me total up some XP for you guys.
There's no bad dogs, only bad owners.
Oh, there's bad dogs.
I feel like you may have missed that reference. Just, I don't know. I'm not sure what tells me that. I do not have that. Okay. Give me a second to calculate some experience points.
Clearly, I failed my hiding shells or move silently because the dwarf spied me. Then again, with infravision, you can't really hide.
You can still hide in shadows with infravision. I mean, against infravision.
I need invisibility that a certain other specialty priest gets.
You need ultravision.
I mean, do you not have access to invisibility to undead?
No.
That's what you were talking about, right?
No, I was on about, I think it's the Revenge Elven deity, I forgot his name. He has a spell that makes people immune to infravision. They just
Oh,
don't
yeah,
do
infra-invisible, I think it was.
it. Yeah. That'd be a nice spell to have.
I mean, it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice.
But I think it's because he specializes in killing drow, so.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, so, that was... I should have listed exactly how many of these undead there were down here. I did not do that.
I get so much XP for all the failed attempts at desiring traps.
But did you learn anything from those failed attempts?
Yeah, I didn't set them off.
I think you learned most about setting that one trap off.
Oh yeah, actually I learned about him having empowering a glyph warning. It's so unbearably humid for me.
Okay, experience points are going to be 800 for, let's see, 800 for Leva and Solas. Solas, you get an extra 200 for your priest. 800 for Lafdul, an extra 50 for your priest. Sorry, thief. My bad.
Thief. Oh.
Yeah. Ockar, 1,300.
I should get XP for encouraging merriment among the fellow officers.
Oh yeah, no. Sorry, that was 50 for your priest. I had that written right. Correct. That's what it was for. I'd forgotten. And Higgimus and Braxon, 850.
850.
Yep.
Is Lever getting anything special for fireball?
Oh, someone levels up, don't they? Because they were really close. And so
I don't know, maybe.
No, that wasn't quite enough.
Yes, yes, yes. Perfect.
I don't care about that.
Braxon, I don't think wizards gain or mages gain the same type of XP, like kill things in battles.
Overcoming problems, you do get XP. But that's for essentially creative usage of your magic to overcome problems, and just making the fight against zombies and skeletons go a little bit faster. Not so much qualifying for that. So.
Yeah, Braxon and I were talking about in the background, and I told him that, nah, I don't think so. And he said, yeah, you should get so many more XP. And I said, nah, don't think so.
I need to head out. See ya.
If I had,
see you later.
I had gotten that 200 extra XP for a mage, I would have leveled up.
Yes. Yes. Perfect. I guess it'll be next time for you to get a level in.
So,
well, considering that I only needed 220 XP and I get 10% bonus.
I still need 41,000.
Well, just kill the rest of your
25.
I mean, if you kill the rest of the party members, you could probably get that much.
Oh, okay. Why don't you all stand in line and I kill you one after the other?
You need to outprank Lafdul, and you will get a blessing from Erevan.
Maybe.
Yeah, he'll get you to read all the cards.
I mean, you can always draw the cards. You don't have to wait until something triggers it. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for playing. Thanks everyone out there for watching. Had a lot of fun. And we'll be back next time with more mind-delving shenanigans. See you then, everyone.
See ya.
Game.